Conflict is an inescapable part of life. Whether it arises within families, friendships, workplaces, or even within our own hearts, conflict tests our patience, challenges our beliefs, and sometimes shakes our faith. However, the Bible offers profound wisdom on managing these challenges with grace, compassion, and unwavering faith. Today, we will journey through powerful biblical teachings that guide us toward becoming peacemakers in a world that often struggles to find harmony. As we explore this path, remember the words of Jesus in the Beatitudes. "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God." Matthew 5:9. In this message, I hope to provide you with the tools to embrace peace, mend relationships, and cultivate a heart that reflects the love and compassion of Christ. Conflict can arise from misunderstandings, unmet expectations, hurtful words, or differing perspectives. Even the earliest stories in the Bible reflect this reality. Think of Cain and Abel, a tragic tale where jealousy, unaddressed anger, and broken communication led to devastating consequences. Cain's inability to master his resentment against Abel resulted in the first recorded act of violence in human history, Genesis 4:3-8. This story powerfully illustrates the destructive power of unresolved conflict. But what if Cain had sought God's counsel before acting on his anger? What if he had chosen the path of understanding and peace? Proverbs 15:1 teaches us, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." This simple yet profound truth can be a powerful guide when faced with tension. When we respond to conflict with humility and gentleness, we create space for understanding and healing. One of the most powerful principles in peacemaking is the act of forgiveness. Jesus set the ultimate example when, even as he hung on the cross, he prayed, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Luke 23:34. This extraordinary act of mercy teaches us that forgiveness is not just a gift we give to others, but a powerful step towards our own healing and spiritual freedom. Consider the parable of the unmerciful servant, Matthew 18:21-35, where Jesus tells of a king who forgives an enormous debt owed by his servant. Yet this same servant refuses to extend the same mercy to a fellow servant who owes him a much smaller amount. Jesus uses this story to highlight the importance of extending the same grace to others that we ourselves hope to receive from God. Forgiveness is not always easy. It can feel like a sacrifice, but it is a choice to break the cycle of resentment and anger. It is a conscious decision to see the person beyond their mistakes and to value peace over pride. The Apostle Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, urges believers to walk with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. Ephesians 4:2. Humility, patience, and love are essential ingredients in the recipe for peace. The Bible gives us countless examples of leaders who practiced these virtues in the face of conflict. Consider Moses, who faced repeated complaints and resistance from the Israelites as he led them through the wilderness. Yet Moses remained a humble and patient leader, constantly interceding on behalf of his people before God, even when they tested his patience to the breaking point. Numbers 14:11-19. This patience and humility are not signs of weakness, but of profound strength and spiritual maturity. If you found comfort and guidance in this message, I invite you to join our journey toward inner peace and spiritual growth. Subscribe to Echoes of the Bible for more inspiring teachings rooted in faith, reflection, and the timeless wisdom of the Scriptures. Together, let us become peacemakers in a world that needs God's love and light more than ever.